Lord, it costs me more than these diamonds and chains, more than long nights, more than tears and pain. I stayed 10 toes when the ground got weak. Held folks down who was plotting on me. Gave my last dollar, gave my last ride, gave real love, got fake on the other side. Every hand I shook had a blade tucked in. Now I look at trust like a place I ain't been. I want my heart like a name on a shirt. Now I keep it buried where nobody can work. A man don't turn cold for no reason at all. Usually somebody he loves, let him fall. Loyalty cost me more than love ever did. Gave my all to folks who never gave me shit. Lord, it costs me more than these diamonds and chains, more than long nights, more than tears and pain. I stayed 10 toes when the ground got weak. Held folks down who was plotting on me. Gave my last dollar.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
It's the king.
Yeah. What's your goddamn name? Yeah. Pain, yeah.
Ballin'.
How you feeling?
Feeling like a
Switch.
sport.
Set the shit on
Fire. Feeling like
I'm a human.
torch.
We gon' get this money, we gon' put that grind right in sport. I don't see no competition, no the competition, yeah. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no, don't hate the game or don't hate the player either. You might be a hater, but your girl a front seater. We gon' get this money, we gon' kick it like FIFA. We gon' score the goals, we gon' stack it up forever. We just gon' hate and do it, cause we forever just better. They just told us to stop, but we just say never, never. We just gon' raise the top, cause we just smarter, we just clever. We gon' go do what we do, cause we gon' do it just forever. We just legendary, hey, what they talking about, that stuff irrelevant. We gon' get this money, stack them presidents. We been hustling, man, for a long time. We gon' get it, yeah, we got a strong grind, strong mind. Yeah, I did it all the time, sticking to my planet grind. Yeah, I did it amplified, gotta go and do it, cause I know I got it on my side. They don't wanna see me win, I do it, yeah, 100 times. Yeah, hey, we just going hard, yeah, major leagues. They can't even stop me if they did believe. I don't see the competition, they make believe. We gon' stack it high, yeah, you gon' see. How you feeling?
Feeling like a sport.
Set the shit on
Fire. Feeling like
I'm
a
a human.
torch.
We gon' get this money, we gon' put that grind right in sport. I don't see no competition, no the competition, yeah. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I
don't see no competition, just like Stevie or Ray. NBA balling out of control. I take charge to the hole. You know I'm playing good defense, just like I'm a Laker, but I'm coming through like Bron in the mist. While they looking like they know, but they don't know me. I'm like this. I be balling out of control. You can't see it by the wrist. Got them hot sauce moves. It's that and one step, and it's that whatever you want. I'ma give it to you extra. That major league out of control moment. You can't guard me, can't see me, cause we getting money, homie. Getting more paper than your big homie. Ask your big homie why I get money all around the block. Yeah. Sitting courtside, halftime show. Right foot, left, crossover flow. Acting like they want a piece of the shooting threes like I'm standing at the free throw line.
How you feeling?
Feeling like a sport.
Set this shit on
Fire. Feeling like
I'm
a
a human.
torch.
We gon' get this money, we gon' put that grind right in sport. I don't see no competition, all the competition good. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the
What's up with all my peoples? What's up with everybody, goddamn? Welcome to another episode of Men's Motivational Monday, where you got me, King David OD, in the building.
You got your boy Dre hollering the comedian's comedian. What's going on out there? What's up with you?
You got the one, the only, the magnificent, the great, Big Cam, aka Cam Brown Jr., the Fat King. Everybody love me. You know what it is.
What's happening? And in the corner, back
in the door.
Damn Sam. So, a lot of shit been going on throughout the week. The city was on flood. Why? It's biblical times, so we got fucked up sewers. I believe it's a little bit of both. You know, it flooded in streets that I ain't never seen. I ain't never think was gonna be flooded.
I didn't even feel like it went no rain enough to really was flooding like that.
It didn't even rain up my way.
It didn't rain. I
too.
live by my girl lived by Norwood. I ain't seen no rain for real until I left, and it still roads was clear. Then I get a call from my pops talking about, he old. Like, you know what's going on? I'm like, nah, what's going on? You need to be watching the news to know what you need to know. Give me all that spiel. And I'm like, Dad, what's going on? Everywhere flooded. I can't even get home. He out there near Madisonville. And then, was it Norwood Ladder was flooded? That can be a little bit of both. It can be a little bit of both because I didn't see no rain.
My cousin was out there. He said it was raining. He did landscaping. I called him. He said he was on that side of town. He said it was raining like a motherfucker. He was trying to dodge raindrops. So I was like, all right.
That's crazy.
He was in Madisonville somewhere.
It's Madisonville. I heard Madisonville was getting it too, but like I heard they say Norwood. I was out near Norwood. They went. I ain't
Roseline got it.
Yeah, Roseline definitely got it. Like on what, Reading or
on Reading
Road?
Road.
Reading Road. See that
Abrams Automotive and Brandy's.
That was the crazy part. we was riding up Reading to Roseline, and nothing happened until I got out this way.
I live out that way, so I heard it. I seen it all around us.
That's
it was
crazy.
humid, but it didn't rain on us over there right by my spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it did, it was a lot later. But the floods had already started happening earlier.
I feel like they flooded the sewers and they poured all the water out, and then they said it was a flood.
So that just happened so quick.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Like river water.
Our river too high. Let me flood a little
that
bit.
ain't rainwater.
That looked like river
And
water.
it hurt a lot of people though. Like it messed up a lot of people.
Cars.
Like, bro, cars was in there.
If they selling you a car, come next year, don't buy it from nobody because it might have been in that water.
Look for rusty seats.
Look
at the bottom of the seats where it mounts to the truck to the thing.
To the frame.
Rusty seat rails.
I made a post about that. I said make sure they do their Carfax and look it up because it's gonna let them know that it's the title and the VIN number by itself will let y'all know if it's a salvage title.
Yeah, sometimes if a motherfucker fix it themselves and don't tell nobody, because the only thing that really
they do that shit a lot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You get the right motherfucker, they just gonna be resourceful and put a new wiring harness in and put some new computers in from the junkyard, scout it around and piece that car back together. And then bang it. And you still got all these other problems with lighted door handles acting crazy.
Be careful with that Facebook market. Be careful. You gotta do your homework. Like you just gotta do your due diligence regardless. when you buy a car, don't just.
I know somebody bought a car, gave the guy $4,000 for the car.
Was it you?
And went and picked
That
it
shit
up.
choked me up.
That actually wasn't him.
Nah, it wasn't.
Everything was good on it and everything, but it wasn't. No, he could. The guy, when he tried to get the title from the guy said he was gonna give him the title the next day. Dude blocked his number, everything.
No, no, you should never. Before you get that title, before you give up that money.
Yeah, you don't give your money away.
Can't
before you
move
get
like
your
that.
Title. But some people can talk people into that.
Yeah, because what they say is like, I give you the car.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
I give you the car and we'll just deal with the paperwork. You give me the money, the car is yours.
Tomorrow.
Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you tomorrow something.
No, you hitting with not tomorrow. I ain't promise, my boy. Let me go ahead and do that today.
No, I just say, well, we do business tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Real.
We just do business tomorrow. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Should let me know before I came over here to meet you. But other than that, see you all there.
And just FYI, I forgot the rice and turkey.
You had rice and turkey.
She did. It's in the oven.
I forgot it.
Why you even tell us then?
Right.
I
You
just wanted
even
to.
saying nothing.
That just hurt my feelings, man.
See y'all face.
I ate all day. Got it in clutch.
Well, you need to lead a podcast early, run and get it, and bring it back.
He said that ain't happen.
That's all. How you gonna say you got rice and turkey, but don't bring it?
I forgot it. I told David as soon as we was up here, like,
But how long? When you
And then the joy of seeing us being hurt by not having it though.
yeah.
That's the
I love
part.
it.
Love, you see you smiling over there.
Right,
you
so
know.
I'm loving it. Like,
Yeah, and
yeah,
then-
let me wave it in their
She
face.
probably told Dad like 20 minutes before everybody got here, she could have ran and got it. That lets me further though. She ain't want to do it. But they're gonna be like, oh, I forgot the rice and turkey, like we knew about it.
Yo, Dre be the funniest joker.
But she did say it like we
I
already
know,
knew
but
about
as soon
it.
as she say it, Dre be like, man, come
And then
on.
he go spark it up, talking about yes and
It's warm.
So
It's
more.
right, bro.
Right now.
He gonna go home and eat some of it.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
It's too late.
Now he said I ain't gonna say nothing else like it
Hey,
had something on it that was supposed to be
We
heat.
coming to get it after the podcast.
How about this? It's good.
Well, we coming to get some after the podcast.
It's real good.
That's some bullshit. I'm like, we disappointed today. You
So-
said I slide.
It's
So let me ask y'all something. What y'all got going on this week? As far as show wise.
Man, I'm trying to be out of
well,
town.
we didn't get to make it to the comedy because we was out or whatever. So we
Oh, that was a
made
great
it on
show.
time for that, huh?
That was a great show.
I heard it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
And we
it
was
was
like,
show.
it's gonna be over by the time we get there. It was like 10 something. What time
Y'all,
was it
y'all
over?
10.
come, yeah, y'all come late anyway.
Yeah, 10 something, don't even try.
That's why we did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't even try.
10 something, y'all weren't coming into it.
You know they like to be fashionable. They'll come in at 10, like, what's up, y'all?
It
We
was a good
done.
show though. But no, that's all we had this week. Me and Mom's B-Day Saturday. Like, man, your mom B-Day Saturday, so I'm be celebrating that with my
Yeah,
kids.
right now.
25th, huh?
Yep. My
Right
kids
now.
was like, Dad, we want you to come with us. I was like, you know what? Let me spend the birthday with my kids this year.
So that's
Hold
what's
on,
up.
we still in cancer season right now, all right? Ain't this the last day? We ain't stepped in Leo's yet, have we?
I never kept track of that shit.
Nope.
We ain't
really
doing
doing
nothing.
that.
We ain't in Leo's yet. All right, so slow down, Leos. It's still cancer time. We ain't talking about y'all right now.
But it ain't your birthday no more. So
Hey,
Yeah,
my
let
birthday,
that
the
go.
whole,
He
the
said, let
whole
that go.
cancer, the whole
Yeah.
cancer season is my birthday.
my birthday over in September.
But
Y'all get the whole month.
Yeah, I get 2.
I get a day. I get one day. That's just simple and easy. Ain't got that after that. But you got
So my birthday, whoever watching, Saturday I'll send my cash app.
he did that.
I did that last year. I got $3.
At least you get that shit. At least somebody thought of it.
You got your Sorellos, got your few FTs.
Oh look, like it said, dang. I'm like, oh, for
You can't even get two.
real? It ain't
Mellows
dang
today.
cents, bro.
When the baby coming?
He should be here. He should be here within the next week or two. So that's all I'm worrying about this month. We got Nephew's Night Out coming out. We
When
got
they come out?
we do our private screening the 9th. I think they talking about doing
August?
of August. But who knows when it's gonna come out?
Okay.
I hope they take their time.
Now, what's a private screen? What
So
does that mean?
just for the cast and maybe like
That's
cast
what I
and like your
okay.
family we might bring or whatever, so they can just see what we got. But you know, I've seen private screenings that ain't gonna be the same as the regular. They just showing you what they got. They might add more, take off. Who knows?
Right, and they edit this to like a rough draft.
I mean, they'll edit it, but it's not like your finished draft. You know what I'm saying? Like that's rough draft, but you know it's gonna be cool. Then we got big things coming with it. I don't want to tell everything, but we got like things they trying to do, make big with it. We trying to make this a big thing. So
Let us know if we need to host or come up there and interview some of the characters.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be dope.
They'll make them feel better too.
We had that turkey and rice.
So did y'all want to start with
So on August the 5th, I'm going to be on the Kim Devine show. At Busy One Radio.
Is that a Wednesday or Thursday?
It's on a Wednesday. And it's going to be a music review interview with me. So guaranteed.
Well, it's multiple other people on there too.
Yeah.
Music.
No, he was like, but it's gonna be other people.
Well, he gotta know what it is because she don't do all that no more. So you gotta kind of know what's going on because she don't do that really no more. She just do the music and the.
All I don't care about is I'm being on the show and I'm getting interviewed with some of my songs. Period. Whoever else on there, they're gonna be on there with me.
Yeah.
Doing their thing. So, but I'm worried about me. That's what I'm talking about. So everybody else, how Kim be doing her show? Yeah. Shout out to Kim. As a matter of fact, shout out to Worldwide. Shout out to Busy One. Shout out to Day to Day. Let's talk about it. The show that started it all. Big shout out to Kim. I'm coming. I'm on my way to the show. Yeah, it's going down.
Hey, y'all,
Kim, you gotta explain to him how you do your show now. So you gotta tell us.
Just let him say it.
Just let me say what I want to say when I want to say it. I ain't gotta have all the snippets. Kim, I'm coming.
Got that right. You gonna get that shit right. You ain't. It's not just you.
We give everybody up 15 minutes. I'm gonna take about. I need all the time. I'm just talking shit,
bro, y'all.
We leave 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Y'all funny.
But other than that, what's going on with Damn Sam and Damn Sam World?
Oh man, love and blessings, bro. Just trying to get shit done, man. Working on productivity. You know, working on, since my schedule is a lot different than it's been over the last few years, I've been working on being more productive and planning my days out a little more thoroughly. So, you know what I mean? I found some voids in my day where I could be more efficient. You know what I mean? Being efficient, working for efficiency all my life. Now I'm not efficient, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to relearn some shit. So, but everything good, bro. I'm grateful. We here. Mm-hmm. That's the start to anything. I tell anybody, I'm above the ground and fence, bro. I can handle this shit from here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alive and free. Everything else is a fucking something to do. It's something to do.
Fact.
So I got something to say.
Okay.
So
tonight,
tonight we're gonna talk about a story that's been circulating online involving an alleged abuse of a nonverbal child at the school. Regardless of like the specific facts of the case, it raises a much bigger question. How do we protect our children who can't always speak up for themselves? So that's what we're going to kind of elaborate on tonight. And I'm going to have some questions for y'all, of course, in the video I want to show.
Well, let's get to it.
Okay. So I'm going to play the video. Hopefully it played. Sometimes it don't.
Y'all that was still funny. I'm sorry. Okay, stop laughing.
All right, so I can't hear that.
So let's be clear.
Yes, they're on the way. Okay. He's choking my son and calling him the N-word as soon as sir walks out the classroom. What? He's choking him. And that's why I said cameras need to be in the class. Y'all let this happen to him. I beg y'all. Y'all called me every week and said he did something that he'd never done before, and he was pinching him. He's never pinched before. He was pinching him and choking him, calling him a stupid nigger. And y'all let this happen. On a camera in his hair. Whoever it is, I don't know if it's you or Mr. R. Whoever was in that classroom, there's a man's voice. I think it's Mr. R. Was calling him a nigger and choking him.
I am sorry if that happened.
Y'all let this happen. I told y'all my son's a good.
Right, so I'm not gonna play the whole video because it's a whole video. But these are nonverbal children that's getting treated like this, and it's multiple videos that's coming out. The way nonverbal Black children are being treated in the schools.
Schools quit on these kids.
But that's why they say we need to homeschool our children.
But they quit on them. They do not care. They rather send them home than try to fix the situation or talk to them. I've seen that with my own two eyes, man.
So the first question is, should we have cameras in every classroom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I definitely agree.
You got a camera everywhere else. Why you can't have it in the classroom?
Yes.
Yeah, why is it so hard? And why is that such a big deal for them?
Because teachers doing shit they shouldn't be doing in their classroom when the kids in there.
Or the second thing they're gonna say is they ain't got the money. Shit.
They got the
money. School districts, you know what I mean? Like the lottery system is.
They say the levies ain't passed and all that shit.
But the lottery, we supposed to get X amount of money from the lottery, from the gambling shit. Education supposed to get a certain amount of money out of all that shit. So we shouldn't be scrounging up nickels.
Yeah, well,
in the inner cities of the major cities, if they all majorly Black cities. That's something that just gotta recognize. Like it's systematic, the shit that we going through. It ain't by accident.
No, it's not.
It's not happenstance. It's a really well implemented system.
They got the money. They out when you go to a restaurant, or you want to round it up to help the schools.
Yeah.
So how many people they ask that area?
But you even look at these schools with these athletic teams. Y'all spend tons of money on this. Even I know it brings you money, but you let shit like that happen on the quickness all the time. Like, talking about you can't afford it. Y'all can afford it because you're doing all this other stuff. You're paying these coaches all these certain amount of money.
But every school district ain't got the same resources, and that's the problem. And all the people, all nonverbal autistic children ain't have the luxury to be in a nice place. They in public schools. They in places, and their parents got to work. They can't keep them at home. They, you know what I mean? They trying.
No, I'm talking about it's happening I don't care if it's in a public school or private school. Like it still happens. You know what I'm saying? Like private schools, maybe not as much because they get people giving them money to do things and everything else. Like public schools get the short end of the stick. I don't care if you live out in the suburbs or out in the city. You can have some schools out in this public area, in this suburban area that don't teach their kids shit. They report card is an F. At one point, Princeton was like that. Princeton's a big ass school. Got all that nice shit, and they academic report card was an F at one point. I'm not for sure what it is now, but y'all got all this money, and yet y'all are still at an F. You putting all these laptops and TVs and building big old auditorium, putting pools and all this shit in school, but you still ain't teaching our kids right. Then you probably in a school like that, they calling kids niggers and they non-verbal, treating them like shit. Like
I don't
school
think
that
the people that are working with the individuals have the proper training. You know what I mean? Like some of them don't have the proper training. They're just getting the job. So and they may be a people person, but they don't understand the autistic development that's going on.
Right.
Like they don't know how to cope on that level. You know, everybody can't do that. Like, you know, like for example, you got people that go clean, right? And then you got detail cleaners.
Right.
You know what I mean? A person that'll clean, he just cleaning looking for this, but a person that's detailed with the cleaning, he's cleaning all of this, plus he's detailing the surfaces and the sides. You know what I mean? So people are not really scripted to really be in that field, to be doing what they're doing.
They should be in there.
And it's showing.
Take it a step further, even with that, man. You just got evil people out there that take jobs just so they can do stuff like that. they need to. That's just being real. You taking a job so you can be nasty to a black kid or want to go choke a kid. You need help.
You want to work with
you want to work with
and that shit
dog them out.
The hardest
Yeah.
kids on the planet that nobody listen to.
And you can even see sometimes the some staff agree with how they treat these kids. Like y'all don't. A lot of people.
That video deep. Y'all gotta.
If you watch the rest of the video with when she gave the speech about it, and she really reflected on even the bystanders that were standing by watching. Also need to be reprimanded for
just letting
it go on.
And didn't report it, not report it. Because if you see somebody murder somebody, you don't tell, they might hold you liable.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it any different?
Yeah.
Right.
So a teacher being accused of abuse, should they be suspended immediately or wait for investigation?
They should go to jail just like somebody in the house if they abuse their kids. They go to
You
jail.
said accused, right? But are proven.
A teacher accused.
You have to prove it.
Yeah. Or wait for investigation.
I think.
But they still need to be suspended because they ain't no
think
different.
both. Suspend them and wait pending an investigation.
Let somebody come and say, "Oh, this person was doing this and this to that person." What they gonna do?
Back in that school.
They taking you out of there quick, or they taking your kid from you without evidence. So why can't you do the same thing to a teacher?
Say we enabling that shit if we let this motherfucker be around.
It's like she had proof. That teacher should have been gone with no pay.
But it's a shame that she had to put a camera in her child's hair just to see what was going on.
Because she said her child was acting a certain way when she was dropping him off, and he's autistic. So he was giving her these signs that something's going on, but he couldn't really tell her.
And don't try to blame the parent either, bro.
Yeah, he couldn't speak it. He couldn't tell her. And with her paying attention to her child, she knew it was something going on at the school because the way he acted when she took him to the school.
She picked him up, dropped him off, and all that little subtle shit.
Right. You get certain kids when you take them over certain people's house, they act a certain way. I don't want to go in there. Like, you know what I mean? Like they know, like.
It's some kid like you can take your kids to school. They don't like the school because the people don't treat them like nothing. Like I know I have in a situation where a young man who has behavior issues, not a bad kid, just he has these issues, right? He goes to two schools, one to help him with his behavior and his regular school. He go to his regular school, can't stand being there. They treat him like he the problem. They send him home quick because he having an outburst and they don't know how to control him. And he'll go to his other school. They talk to him. He know them by name. He's well behaved when in there because they know how to handle him. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like people at the other school just quit. Like you so quick to give up on them. You don't want to do your job as a teacher. Your teacher, as a job, you're supposed to teach and learn your student. You don't treat him like he ain't nothing. You just, I'm gonna pick him up. All right, I can't handle him. I'm done.
But that's the job description of the modern teacher.
That's terrible.
They're not allowed to care. They're not allowed to do certain stuff. Like I know some young black women that's in the school system now. They're looking to get out of it because it's just so the system itself.
It's jacked up.
Where it is designed to move at a certain pace, and it's not organized in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. So it's all over the place to keep your kids confused. You know what I mean? And if they can't keep up, they make an exception for them and give them different work just to pass them through their grades. And next thing you know, you got kids that's graduating illiterate, like they did back in the 80s when we was young. You know,
and then parents are like, "What's wrong with you? Why you ain't do?"
It's
not always the kid, bro.
Right back to it a long way around, but they right back at it.
Because you'll get parents
graduating uneducated black men.
You get parents yelling at their kids, "Why you bad at school? Did this and that." And I'm not saying it's all the teacher's fault. It's still your parents. You got to see what's going on too. But this kid is not learning nothing. They're not trying to help him learn. So, like you said, he's graduating not knowing nothing. He ain't getting nothing out of being in school. And then they don't feel like they learning nothing. And what they get in school, they can't use it in real life. Because the shit they teaching now ain't used in real life.
But then, that's all facts.
So,
show how they get
even history ain't 100.
Ain't the same as what 2019 was before COVID. Because COVID changed. Let them do a lot of different stuff. COVID really.
Job description is major.
You know what I mean?
Like
sorry, Sam.
No, it's all good. They just got to go by what they given, and a lot of them feel handcuffed. They try to do stuff for the kids and try to do things, and they just tell them, nah, You stick to the script, move at the pace that we give you.
This is the curriculum they want us to learn.
And they got to test on these days. We got to do this on these days. And it's like,
y'all.
And then when you see you got kids struggling, you want to help them and try to do something, but you can't take away from what you're doing. And so you try to, want to teach it differently, but you can't because you got to stick to the script. It's like,
do they still have homework?
So can I read some of these job descriptions? The job description of
I went
teachers.
tripping.
The job description of teachers is a lot, but the job description, is this something that still is going on right now? Because it's a lot. So it says planning, delivering lessons, meeting educational standards, teaching students academics, subjects, and life skills, creating a safe, respectful,
they don't do
inclusive classroom environment.
They don't do none of that.
No, you get into the gray area. Then the first part is pretty much all the teaching.
No, that real shit.
Let me finish reading this description though. Supervising students throughout the school day, monitoring students' academic, social, emotional development.
Monitoring it.
Managing classroom behavior and maintaining discipline appropriately. Assessing student progress through assignments, tests, and observations. Communicating with the parents or guardians about student performance and concerns. They rarely do that nowadays.
They don't do none of that.
But see, the thing
if
is,
something major happened at the school, you don't, as a parent, sometimes won't even find out till the kid get to the home.
But you know what is funny? It seems as if like it's a total opposite of what they saying.
It do. That's why I want to read these to y'all.
Like because it's almost like how the system.
That's why I want to read.
Like we have people that don't believe in let's get voting, right? The system is rigged, right? But if we've noticed that if enough people jump in the game, you can sway it one way or the other because they don't count on certain people even engaging in the game. So we are X factor, right? But we don't never exercise our power in a unified type manner to try to make some real change. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like these systems is in place, praying for it, that keep us running backwards.
Yeah, to keep
by design. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're designed to do. You know what I mean? When they talk about the stuff, they studied us years ago to find out what we liked. Then they start removing it and they start tweaking it and they start doing, like you said, it's a case study.
That's all we are.
You heard it. It sounded like a case study. You know what I mean? And now we talk about building data centers all over the country, right? What y'all storming? What's up? Wow, all of a sudden now we got to because y'all trying to power this AI shit with our information, and you want our electric bills to go up. You want our water to be corrupted. You want all this shit so y'all can monitor us more and store our information in our face, and talk about tax benefits and job opportunities and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Like, because the system is a system. They're building it in our face. Like the reality of it is they're building what we've heard about. You know when they talked about what they call that when they're talking about barcodes and people. What was that shit back in the day?
Yeah, the mark of the beast.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
slowly.
It's real.
Walking you there.
Yeah.
Talking to you in your face about it. And walking you off this cliff.
And they put it in their
know what I'm saying?
Perspective.
They've been doing that for the longest too.
Right, and they do it because we volunteer. We so integrated with them. They able to learn our things.
That's why they nation in it right now.
Yeah, they doing it now.
Yes.
Like even
the
with
one
the
world
mark.
government. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? That's why we so the United Nations. They so clicked up. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
because the mark.
Let me read these last 5. Collaborating with administrators, counselors, and other staff to support the students.
Damn.
Following school policies, state laws, professional ethical standards, reporting suspected child abuse, neglect, or safety concerns as required by law, protecting students from physical, emotional, verbal harm while they are under the school's care.
Okay. Are we done?
So Is a teacher's number one job to educate, or is it to protect the children in the care? I say both.
I'm gonna say, listen,
it's
backwards because most of the teachers got to watch out for the unruly kids.
They treating them like they're supposed
that
to
come
be
in there though,
parent.
like the kids that come in there. You know what I mean? Based on when they go through at home and out in the streets, they bringing that into the school. So is it really the teacher fault for that part? Because you know, because you trying to hold a classroom down, you know what I mean, of multiple students, and you got those troublemaking students that's in the class, the ones that always want to loud
distracted away from it. So now you got to spend extra 10 minutes of your time dealing with these clowns, and now these other students ain't got 10 minutes. And they didn't have to see you go back and forth with this child in their face, and it changes the hierarchy of the little rooms. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know, back in the day, swatting was a thing, because I gotta take control back over it. I need some sort of something to say no. But you know, people took the, you know, abuse and all that. People talk about all that other shit. I get it, but you know, at the end of the day, cause and effect. A lot of kids don't understand cause and effect. Like when you do certain shit, you might be able to do whatever you want to do at home, but when you outside your house, you want somebody else's area. Rules are different.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, parents don't teach their kids because they say they autistic or they this. Like rules are different. Like how am I supposed to act if your nonverbal autistic kid comes in my house and jumps up and down on my couches and jumps over and start doing some shit? Like how are they supposed to be in the public school system? But you know what I mean? Because some I've seen some kids be like, damn, like what am I supposed to do? Like I gotta go to the parent, like, okay, like I know you said they nonverbal, autistic and all this, but when is it the point where I grab a motherfucker up, a motherfucker look at me in my face and I'm telling them no, and they jumping up and down on the goddamn couch, and you know what I'm saying, with their gym shoes on. Like when is it the point when I say get your ass down and I grab you? Because they nonverbal autistic, and then you put a person like of a different race who just has care for your kids for a certain amount of time a day, and your kid act like this with you or with loved ones, and they be mad at the teacher because you know your kid a handful. Some of these nonverbal autistic kids is a handful.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? So and then they go and drop it off on a random motherfucker in school who ain't professionally trained to manage it. What you was talking about to be managed, like there need to be some sort of criteria. Like if you're on the spectrum, they need to measure where you at on the spectrum, and then try to put you in the appropriate section.
See, that's
you know
what
I'm saying,
was,
to get to actually teach you. Because if you like that, then we need to put you over there with all the other motherfuckers who like that, and we can manage y'all in some sort of order and try to teach y'all for y'all. You know what I mean? Without y'all being a distraction to this other class that might be a little bit off the spectrum from the regular kids, and they got their own little environment, but make them feel comfortable to know they ain't alone. It ain't over. Y'all can learn, but y'all learn different. It's okay.
That's exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And start treating these kids like that, but that means funding. That means somebody got to get involved. You know what I mean? That means somebody got to get involved and create these systems and manage these systems. And they don't want them. You know what I mean? They don't want us to be at our best. They don't want our kids to not make the news.
I think it should be mandatory that they go have to take the class, you know, in order to deal with.
I feel like back when I was in school, or back when y'all was, they took more time in that. And that's just my opinion. I don't know how y'all schooling was because we all went to a different school. But I saw it with my own two eyes. I saw who took time in to make sure this is done, that's done. They don't do that no more. And out of these times, these teachers don't talk to these kids as you can be something. It's like, oh, if you don't do this, this is where you're going to be at. And that's cool. Yeah, you be straightforward. Be honest with him. But learn how to deliver it to him where you ain't trying to put him down to make him feel like he ain't shit. A lot of teachers nowadays, because of they don't know what they go through, they struggle, what they live in their house every day in and day out, they come in thinking this kid just bad. You don't know what the hell he go through. You don't know what his mama and daddy might be or might not be doing. As a teacher, back when I felt a teacher, this is your passion. This is what you want to do. You want to come in, teach kids, help them learn, help them grow. Make a difference
in every child's life. That's what teachers used to do.
And they don't do that no more.
Every child's life.
I feel
not
like
just to say I did a classroom. My class passed. No, I want to make sure everybody in my class did all right. Even whatever all right is for them.
Right.
When they came in at the beginning, they left here a little bit better.
But they don't do that no more.
Confidence in themselves to know that the next level you're gonna do a little more and got them propelled in the right direction.
Y'all remember back in the day?
You got the teachers now that's close to the age as they student.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they still, you know what I'm saying, they're close. So
They like cousins.
so they're not even respecting the teachers. But what you said, what we're talking about, like the topic about the kid getting abused in class, like you said, what they supposed to do. Yeah, that's for at home. Come tell us what's going on in the house.
Or
but
call me.
Don't tell them what's going on up here in the school. Like don't keep it on a, you know, they ain't really doing you like that, because what they do, send them to the teacher's counselor.
Right.
Instead of, and then after you get done with the teacher's counselor, they feel like everything's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like I said that they graduating kids, like you said, that shouldn't even graduate at 8th grade, but they got their high school diploma.
Right.
So I said, like I tell people, like, man, if they would scan them after the 8th grade, just like you got to take a test again in college, I feel you got to score to see where they would be at.
They do
high
that.
school.
They do that. They take that proficiency test.
They do that when you go to Cincinnati State.
But they still put them in.
Oh,
like,
no, they make you take. So
not going into college. I'm talking about going into the 9th grade.
No, that was 9th grade.
Yeah,
Okay,
where you go be at, because you got
what level of
what level
training you need to be the best.
Hey, don't they do that with the?
Because they got
the proficiency test. You know, 8th grade they make
but
you test.
They still put them in the same classes as.
But
if you score at 8% and somebody scored at 98%, they sit right next to you in class.
But you got to think of who created this system.
Mm.
And so we really talking as people of who we are and how we know that what we need is what we need. They don't need what we need. That's why you hear the people who really talking some shit talking about we need to separate and we need to create our own. We need to quit depending on this crazy ass system.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta leave for real. You know what I'm saying? Like we can bunker down and you know what? Fuck y'all. We gardening, we growing, and we got trades and barter and skills and stuff, and we found a way to do our own thing without y'all in y'all system, because y'all on some bullshit and y'all poison us.
Yeah.
So it's like, so people talking about separation.
I've
trying to
seen
build our own stuff, and we need to build our own schools. We need to build our own. I talked to my goddaughter about. She's a teacher.
Tissue or something.
I don't know what came in here. I don't know what came in. Something happened.
Yeah. Something happened. Yeah.
Because it's like this. I coach high school football, and I've seen the difference from how kids are with their coach and how they are with their teachers. I used to have a young man. He was flick mouth, had his friends because friends talk smack and would be all crazy acting and everything, right? I realized, like, I always tell my kids, like, y'all go to school to learn, not to pop off and talk about they disrespecting you and everything else. Because I told them this one time. I'm like, you arguing, cussing her out, doing this, guess what's gonna get you? You can't play ball. You got suspended for cussing out a teacher, and now your parents gonna tear your ass up. That's 3 things automatically, and guess what? This person's still making a check. It's a shame I had to sit down and have a conversation. I'm playing. I'm not in the school. I don't have no degree. But I sit down with this young man. It's like, listen up. This is sense, bro. Right. You are in school to learn. You're not in school to be thinking they're gonna show you respect
or agree with you
or at all. Because at the end of my mind, I got a degree. I didn't put this amount of time, this effort. You new to this. I'm true to this. You gotta. I explain to these kids. You know, I got kids to this day that come back and say, "Coach, you was right. Graduated, doing good in college, playing ball, on the right path." It's a shame that people like you don't even want to tell them that in school. All it takes is y'all to talk to them. You ain't got to be their friend, but make them understand and comprehend what you're saying. Make it make sense to them. That's what teachers usually do. That's what teachers did with me back in the day. They gave me this like, Kev, you either gonna be here, or you gonna be there, and I'm gonna tell you your in between the why.
But listen, it's on that level, yeah. The talking to them is right, but when you got a non-verbal.
Well, I'm getting that. I'm just talking about a teacher in general.
But these are teachers too, who are teaching the nonverbals.
Those
teachers, those particular set of teachers
who have that skill set,
but they got the skill set.
That path. Yeah. If you choose the path to work with nonverbals, you should be obligated.
Do they teach them something different?
You should be obligated.
You know what to do, though.
Yeah, you should know what to do in that situation.
I don't agree with that because they hire people to do that.
That's what we saying.
That's what we're saying.
Right.
They should do
have
better
a test.
training.
You know what I mean? Be a provider or something in order to be in that field. So therefore, you know you got some skills to work with it.
They really should put them in another class. I don't care how much education, and put you in another class and show you what really go on before you even get in front of another kid. Because you can learn, like y'all said, you can learn this in college. They can teach you all this. Don't mean that's exactly what's gonna happen with this nonverbal child. That ain't as same as the test you took to make this book up about a nonverbal child and how they act. This is a totally different person. Yeah, I mean,
again, it goes back. You talk about the kid. We're as parents for that nonverbal child. We trusted this school with what they presented to us.
But the key, but also the parents do know how their child can get. Right. So don't go.
That's why everybody like the school should be.
Your child is innocent as well.
Those type of children, cameras should be mandatory. Mm-hmm. Any room that potentially is going to hold a nonverbal autistic child should have a camera to protect both parties. Yeah. Because if he come home with bruises and he say the teacher did it or some shit, and we have video to show that he did this shit himself, you know what I'm saying? And that's the end of the lawsuit. Or vice versa. He come home and don't say shit. And I'm I see him walking by and I see something on his back. Like, what the fuck is on your back?
But it's a law.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but hold on. But it's a confidentiality law that you can't record them. That's why you can't record them.
In school?
Period. You can't record them.
You can't have it now though. They have cameras now.
They got cameras in the hallways, but not the classroom.
No, they got them in the classroom.
But they have cameras that have the capability.
It's gonna be a law that had to be passed for that though.
I'm saying,
you know what I mean? Not here.
There's cameras.
It's probably be out of town somewhere.
You can have cameras that block out. That block out faces and bodies. Like the bodies turn into like blurs and everything else is clear. They able to filter and just have them as blobs going around on the screen per se.
My thing is,
but you can see what's happening though. You can hear what's happening, and that's all that matters.
They got cameras now. I know a couple people got their kids at daycares right now, and they got cameras, and they can look on the cameras and see what's going on through the day and things like that. Real quick, let me ask you this question: if a child is nonverbal, should parents have the right to review classroom footage whenever they have concerns?
Yeah, that's
how old was
the
little boy? Like 8. He was 7, wasn't he?
The little in the video.
I don't know how old he was.
What's your question? It's to the bottom line is this: yes, they should be observed. It should be a camera when it's a special needs or something like that, because they don't know how to. Because we got it. If they're at home, and the thing is, if they bad at home because of their condition, I'm not supposed to put my hand on them because I know their condition. But if you in a profession, you went to college, you went to school, you say this is my profession. No child should ever, I don't care how bad or what they do, should ever be choked up by a teacher.
And called a nigger.
By a teacher or called a racist name or called a nigger. I don't care. I know we're talking about if the kid's bad, wherever. When my child is with you, you have no right calling my son or my daughter a nigger and choking them, my child. Because if I did it, I'm going to jail. Right. If I did it, y'all gonna send the people to my house.
Exact same thing.
Yeah. So if I'd have did that and my kid come home and say, "Oh, my dad choked me," y'all at the door instantly.
Exactly. Or in the middle of Kmart.
Anywhere. Right. You can't discipline your child.
He called me this. I don't care what he called you. Your profession is you supposed to be able to handle these kids. Like if you go to prison, don't be a guard because you know what you're about to get yourself into. If you take that position of an autistic kid or a nonverbal child, you have to be ready for whatever happens in that classroom.
In that situation, they should call the parent, right?
And even with that, they got casework, because I'm in a profession where I deal with adult men. So if they come to us, we're not supposed to treat them like they ain't nothing. So don't bring my child in your office when I drop them off, because I'm trusting you with my child, because I feel like, oh, this school have high product. They know how to deal with them. I'm going to find somebody. Sometimes a regular teacher will do more for that child than somebody that we put them in, because you can't handle the pressure. And then we need to scan these teachers, because look at their background. What's your family history? Why are you calling my child a nigger? Where did you come from? Who is your people? Who is your family?
See, and that right there, you choked them and you called them a racial slur. You should be in jail, flat out. For one, that's a child, and it's not your child. I don't care how bad, like Dre said, I don't care how bad it is. You know what I mean? You do not put your hands, because there's older kids that don't get back. What they do, they call the security. And what security do? They try to remove. I know security got in trouble for snatching up these little kids, because you only can take so much. No grown man gonna let no little boy come at them, like high school kids, whatever, come at them crazy. So why do you think they're gonna do the same thing for a teacher? They'll fire a security guard quick. They'll fire him. If you even put your hands on them in high school, they'll fire him or suspend him or what. But this, I don't know what happened to the teacher that did it, but he should be fired or locked up.
Like my job, they be in our face. If you nigga, you better give me what I want. And we, okay, we'll help you out. Go sit down. And then sometimes you got to be aggressive, like go sit down. But we don't put our hands on. But if my child going to your school and you got somebody else in the room with you, you need to go down too, because you sat there and watched this person choke my child and call him a nigga. What you agreed with what he did because you did nothing about it. So my thing is,
has this happened multiple times?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they probably told him to write a statement or something.
Mama noticed the
child acting crazy.
So this must have been happening for a while.
So that's what made her do that.
With the camera.
Something
it has to have a camera at this point.
We as mothers, we know. We be knowing.
I get that. I'm not talking about the mother. The mother seen it, and it's happened multiple times. So when she did bring it up the camera and he saw this, they should have known this ain't the first time this didn't happen. Right. So at this point, I need your principal gone.
That's why she was acting the way. That's why she was crying. That's
why
she was.
All that. No, I'm agreeing with you.
You ain't heard the press conference.
Well, of course, we saw a little bit of the video.
They got to look
the whole press conference.
I didn't want to play the whole video, just a little clip of it. Yeah. But real quick, so should
that principal
teachers who work with nonverbal children be required to wear body cameras?
It's like cops or they should be, because they're dealing with a certain type
I feel like it's safety for, like Dre said, for both of y'all. Yeah. You seeing what they doing, and they seeing how you act, because kids can act a fool. They can hit you and all that. All you have to do is pick up and calling your mom. I'm gonna sit you right here because I can't deal with that.
I got you on camera, nigga.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
They do it. It happens a lot. It be on the news a lot where you'll see a woman slapping the kid hard across, but nothing's been done about it. They let the person go, but
you can't turn that body camera off.
Yep.
So it's crazy, but a woman can do it. I feel like a woman can do it, but if a man do it, it's a whole different flavor to it. Like if a man, you see a man smack somebody across the face, oh, he evil. But a woman doing, she disciplining or something.
Yeah.
Like
what gets me, what I never understand, even with autistic children, be some of the smartest kids,
because they really are.
They're smart. So because they're smart, you putting them in a class because they might crack your system. So now you putting a disease on them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's autistic. Oh, he knows too much. Oh, he's smart. Like my nephew, smart. And I told him, I was like, ain't nothing wrong with him. He's just smart. You know, now when school get boring from him, all they do is A's. Oh, why he getting all these A's? There's something must be wrong. Then they put the label. Oh, he's autistic. So this is where we're going to put him in a special class. So, but now he's too smart. The government don't want him. He's too smart. So if he cracked the code, and that's what they do now. What they do is go for the child now. They got it. Let's get some kids.
It's not necessarily they cracking the code. It's like you're not fitting what we want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't brought. We got a system for you too.
Yeah.
We'll funnel you over here, and it's a monstrous system that they created. How they pipeline our children through this so-called education.
Facts. No, we got a women's question, right?
Yeah, but I got this question real quick. So if a nonverbal child can't tell if a nonverbal child can't tell their story, should the burden of proof be higher on the school to show the child was safe?
They're not going to because they're gonna make the school look bad.
Because they're gonna have.
Because at the end of the day, it's still a business, man.
The school don't want to get themselves closed down.
Yeah, it's a business at the end of the day.
And then you got
there you go. There you go.
Parents then ain't got nowhere for their kids to go. Now they about to mess me up. I gotta go to work. But you're not looking at the bigger picture of what's going on. It could be your child.
Yeah.
But then we get up there and be like, oh, they gonna close that down. No.
Bottom line, put the right people in place that are efficiently tuned to do the job that is in front of them.
But you know what's crazy? Even if they try to build a school for autistic kids, they charge an arm and a leg just for them to get in there.
Medicare pay for it.
Okay,
remember same reason.
Okay, real quick too.
They should get vouchers.
Here
You got vouchers for other shit. Let those be real vouchers. Vouchers that means something.
But that's the crazy part, though. Like, y'all want to make
That's
this
because you don't want your kid to go into school with these other niggas. Nah, motherfuckers who really need some special stuff. Let's funnel that money to those special needs kids and make some of these preppy kids suck it up and learn how to be social with it.
And some of these preppy kids ain't even smart. Some of them preppy kids.
You see what time it is?
But I got 3 more questions. Do schools protect their employees more than they protect the children?
Yeah. They don't protect them damn kids no more.
All right, next question.
Should all staff working with nonverbal children undergo annual psychological evaluation?
Yes, look what happened.
Yes.
They ain't do that first.
You don't think so?
They ain't do that. They ain't do that. Whoever choking a kid and call him a nigga, they ain't got no psych.
None.
That should be done first.
The fact that you choking a child to tell me that you ain't supposed to be there.
They go through your history. Like
you need annual. I like the annual shit because, like you said, you can be working with them for a year. That year can put a whole strain on your mental. Now you like, damn, I don't even want to be. You treating these kids like dirt because you don't like how they doing or whatever.
It's already pre-ordained. You probably was at home like tomorrow. I'm gonna choke that nigga.
Pre-planned it.
Yeah, pre-planned it.
And the fact that y'all, but my thing is the fact that y'all, like, as soon as he called him a little nigger, that should have been that should have been end of discussion. No more. I'm sorry. I need this shit fixed. You called him a racial slur in a school where y'all teach don't do this and be equal. Because now everybody, they got all this stuff they put in the school that we ain't have. We got to treat everybody equal.
They, them,
all that shit.
All right, so what's your next question?
She doing her puzzle right quick.
A puzzle?
So the TikTok come back on.
Because we went over the hour. So there we go.
Hey, they can't get you.
All right, so
wow.
Would you trust a school again if your child had been abused there?
No.
They say they got rid of the teacher.
No,
because you let that go on for that long.
There's a spirit there, man. No.
And because my child ain't gonna feel safe there. I'm not taking him back there.
That's what it boils down to. It's a nasty spirit.
And this is what people don't realize. You mess with the wrong person's child, you don't know what a parent gonna do. Because for some people, that's their life. That kid is their everything. You put your hands on them, you can die from that shit. Let's be real.
But the first thing now, I'm about to sue.
That's definitely the first thing that come out their
I'm
mouth.
gonna sue you.
Lawsuit,
They want
lawyer,
money.
lawsuit.
It's just annoying, bro. This world so jacked up. It don't make no sense.
All right, what's your women's question?
No, well, I just got a couple of them. So,
Hold on, we got 1 or 2.
like 3 or 4.
3 or 4 what?
Yeah.
No, we just gonna do one.
Ain't nothing real quick.
And do the next 3.
What women question is real quick.
Right. This is Men's Motivational Monday.
What is
But
this?
you got a half an hour of women's stuff. We gotta hurry up. We postponing the
All right. So
2 questions.
What's one thing that y'all wanted to tell, like, y'all woman or ex, but y'all couldn't, y'all never did?
No, last week.
I don't know.
I ain't never.
One thing you want to tell your ex that you couldn't tell her? Or you didn't tell her?
About being scared
What
to
is
tell
one
somebody
thing you've
something.
always wanted to
would.
tell a woman that you never did, like an ex or something, but y'all already broke up, but you ain't get to tell them? Like,
She evil bitch. That bitch ain't shit. I'm
Your
gonna be
pussy wasn't that
No,
good.
I'm being straight up. No, hell no. No, I'm gonna say that you an evil bitch. Cause why you treated me for some stupid shit? That's what I said, but I didn't. I let it go. I was nice. You asked me what I.
I'm sorry.
The fuck?
Can you drop this child support?
Dre stupid.
Because I get them more than I get them more. I like, can you drop this child support? Because I get them. Don't say, oh, you supposed to get them. Then we can't do much because you got the money.
How about what I wanted to tell them is stop talking bad about the other parent to the kid.
Oh, man.
To make that kid resent that parent for something. Stop making that kid wear your feelings. You know, that's one thing that I would say. Like, stop doing that because you're programming them. You know what I mean? And you got them feeling a certain way.
And you putting that evil ass spirit on your child.
Because I don't do that to you when they come around me. You know what I mean? I'm not finna talk bad about you because, you know what I mean? That's you. That's your life. That's what you do.
Can I take it a step further?
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about me bad in front of my kids to make your dude look good. Don't do that to make your dude look good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that go on a lot.
And quit acting like you do everything your goddamn self when you know you're getting child support money from.
That's what I'm talking about. You want to help him.
And that all goes down to stop being an evil bitch. I'm saying it. I don't care. This needs to be said because y'all heifers don't realize your energy is evil and very spiteful. All you doing is hating on a nigga because he's living life better than you and you don't like how he moving. That's all it is. You bitter as hell. You are happy. He happy. He living his life. His kids see that. And they happy because he happy. And you don't like it. So what you do? You try to uplift the nigga you with because he ain't making you happy and you want to be back with this nigga. Let's be real.
And then even with that.
Y'all fake asses, man. Y'all heifers evil. Let's just be real.
What you thought was going to break somebody.
Man, the nigga still standing on his feet.
Made them better.
Thought somebody gonna come walking back to your old bum ass.
Got a big man.
Big man, then a motherfucker.
I don't know if it'll be hate. I think it'll be petty. Women get petty. You know
But
what I'm
why
saying?
y'all gotta be so negative?
Cause y'all heifers negative.
I ain't gonna say
what?
I ain't gonna say it's hate. I just say they got something tick for tack type.
No, say it. Go ahead. You saying it right.
They gotta get there. They gotta when they leave a situation, they want to feel leaving a situation where they feel they left it on their accord.
Daggers at niggas, bro.
You know what I mean?
Speak nothing but hatred towards you, evil towards you.
So it becomes a petty party. You know what I mean? Because I gotta one up you at all times. I gotta do something to you. You know what I mean? And that's how they transfer some of that shit to the kids.
How many of y'all believe y'all baby mamas or exes be y'all ops? Do y'all believe that some of y'all baby daddies and baby mamas be y'all ops?
Yeah, for sure.
Out here in these streets, like that's your real op.
Won't hesitate to hate on you.
Yeah, some people would, but some people know. Like me, I feel like ain't nobody no ops. You know what I'm saying?
If they hate you, they hate you. They always got something to talk about you.
On, so
what's the next
I ain't
one?
in that category. That's the end of it. Y'all through.
All right, man. So listen, we get ready to get up out of here.
I had to say, fuck that shit. That was on my spirit.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Men's Motivational Monday.
When you get home.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, ain't that person. This is the other person. This ain't that person.
Hey, big shout out to Worldwide. Big shout out to Storm Quality. Big shout out to Day to Day. Let's talk about it. Big shout out to Men's Motivational Monday.
You heard?
Big shout out to the women on Wednesday. They'll be back this Wednesday for a Wild
Messy
and Out
as
show.
Not really. Y'all be messy as
I gotta come to the one. I think I'm coming this Wednesday.
And they be having food on Women Wednesdays too.
I know they do.
I bet they're gonna have turkey and rice Wednesday.
They else be bringing drinks. Yeah, man, they be doing it in on Wednesdays, man.
Hey,
why you stop doing it?
Hold on,
Crystal be bringing drinks.
No, I got a women's question.
I had food today.
I got a men's question for the women.
Yeah.
Do that on
Why
Wednesday.
you stop bringing food?
A chest on. I see a big man with us.
I know we big man because we hungry as hell. But this Wednesday, Somerset, I forgot about this show. I'm hosting a Love and Laugh poetry open mic for my boy Dave. He asked me to come back because, we used to work. I ain't been up that way in a while, but they asked me to come back and host. They love and laugh poetry night, comedy night. Going to be some comics and poet. The Queen, Cleo Court, going to sing and do her thing. So y'all come out, Somerset. I want to say it starts around like 8. It's going to be a vibe. It's always a good time. Somerset is a beautiful place to come, have a drink, laugh, and be good with good people. So.
Where that's at? Somerset, what part of town?
Downtown on East McMillan.
Oh, okay, downtown.
Get there
The
early.
food is at the house.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I did have some food though, actually.
I don't believe it.
I'm
being mad.
I do know. I actually
We didn't
got
get our
money.
turkey and rice because Hush ain't being
And hopefully
nice.
it get ate up.
I hope it do. Because I could have been.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to handle for y'all.
Hey, man, shut up, man. Get your hand off me, man.
Put his little self-
I'm over here. Get your
Put his
hand
little
off.
self on his high chair.
Over here looking like dick.
Chest on. Swore I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got a big man. Smash. Still up on the block getting more cheddar cheese. Getting more money than that. Load the rest of these.
Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap, muscle slow, taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how right with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man. Cause I'm counting money pools, got me standing on top of stove. Top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got a hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. The lost in the sauce misplaced. The guys still don't know how to get it. A grand rate through the tri-state. My area is better than the veterans with the medicine. They talking like who can do it better than him. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees. Cause I'm on the block still selling mass weed. It's king.